Welcome in, everybody. This is Ken's Fishing and Cooking Channel. We are currently live and on the Ocmulgee River. I've got a worm out on this fishing pole and a piece of cut bait out on that one. We've got only a couple of little bites from the worms today so far. And no bites on the cut bait. What's going on, guys? Ken from Ken's Fishing and Cooking Channel here. Thanks for joining me. Currently out on the Ocmulgee River, and we got a worm out on this fishing pole and a piece of cut bait out on that fishing pole. We haven't been getting very many bites so far lately, but hopefully that'll change soon. Bigger Pick Chick, how's it going? Thanks for joining me. Where are you from? Welcome in. Currently out on the Ocmulgee River, trying to catch some fish. We got some cut bait out and a worm out on that pole. And we're just enjoying the scenery. Come join me and let me know where you're from. Also, if you see an alligator before I do, let me know. Now this is the boat that I rebuilt for the bag. I spilt worms in my tackle box or tackle bag. I'm gonna have to get them out. Welcome in, everybody. Tony. Oh, I'm getting a bite here. Oh shoot, he got me under a... Oh man. Wait, he's coming slowly. I think he's still on. All right, hold on, guys. Let me put this down. Here he comes. Here he comes. I got him. Oh. Guys, I just caught an eel. And we can use that for bait. So let's put that down there. Whew. Welcome in, everybody. Eat it now. Oh, no, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna use it for bait. I'm gonna cut it up and throw it in for a flathead. If you watched my last video, and that's not a fish though, that's an American eel. Now, not to say that there's anything bad with an American eel. I've never tried them before. My wife won't eat them, but you know how that goes. She won't eat it, she won't eat it. Somebody's making some noise up there at the boat ramp. But anyway, it might be a tasty noodle. Welcome in, everybody. We just caught an American eel on the Ocmulgee River. And we got a piece of cut bait out here. So hopefully we catch something else. Let me plug this phone back in so we can get some power. I still have to clean the worms out of my tackle bag there because the worms spilt in my tackle bag right as we were getting the bite from that eel that almost hooked us, that almost got us snagged up, but I got him out of the snag. All right, guys, welcome in, and thanks for tuning in. Let me get this cleaned up real quick, like. I think I got all the worms out of the tackle box. Golgorith, where are you from, man? Or woman? How, whatever you want to be called. Where are you from? Sweet. I used to live in Hillsboro. I believe it was Hillsboro, Ohio. Close to Columbus. A long time ago, I used to work for the fair vendors. And that was a whole deal right there. We'd serve food. We'd get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, go serve food till 10, 11 o'clock at night, and then turn around and drive somewhere else and do it again. Farming the plains. How's it going? We're here on the Ocmulgee River in Middle Georgia. And we just caught a eel. I'm trying to clean up. And we're gonna use him for cut bait here in just a second. Let's see where I can sit you guys, so you can see what's going on. I did not bring the right mount for this phone. But right now we're currently sitting in a pile of logs on the river. Farming the plains. I've only been out here for a little bit, and the only thing I've caught was that eel there on a worm. But I usually only catch a few, maybe a good one here and there. You could check out my latest video on YouTube where I used an eel head yesterday and caught about a 3 or 4 pound flathead. So I had a few hours this evening to go out. Don't get eaten by a shark, huh? Bigger pick chick. Nice, nice. I'm gonna come to Texas one day and catch one of those big gars. Don't get eaten by a shark. I have never seen a shark in here, but I have heard tales of bull sharks getting in here. But a few years ago, I saw a sturgeon that was definitely bigger than this boat. He could have probably swallowed me in one gulp. He jumped about 3 feet out of the water, and all you could see was his head. All right, let me see if I can get this Let me see if I can get this eel cut up. So we can use a little piece of it, change up bait. Sometimes it works. They are slimy and slippery. There we go. All right, I got his head there. For anybody still watching. Yeah, what is the biggest thing you have ever caught? Biggest thing I ever caught was probably the 35-pound blue catfish a couple of years ago. But hopefully I could catch something bigger. I'm looking for a 50-pounder or better. That's what I'd hope for. Had a buddy of mine that lives around here. The other day he caught a 51-pound flathead. So they're out here. We just have to catch them. Slimy and slippery. Don't people eat those in other countries? People eat those in all countries. In Japan, I think they call it unagi. But there is that eel's head. And we are going to send it out and hopefully bring back in a big fish. So I've got 30-gram weights on. Hopefully that'll hold it down to the ground or to the floor of the riverbed. I'm gonna put that out there, right there. And on this one here, we're gonna put another worm on. Farm in the plains. You live in New Mexico and it's pretty dry. I have lived several places, but I've never been where it's completely dry. I've always been able to fish. You're welcome to come over and go fishing with me anytime. If you make it to Georgia, you can hit me up. Like I was saying earlier, this is the John boat that I built from just an old John boat that I got on trade for less than $100. I traded a guitar pedal for it, a looper pedal that I had laying around. That cost me $100 4 years prior. So let's send this one back down and see if we can get something better. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see what I'm seeing. I got my worm fishing pole out right there. And my cut bait out there. Hopefully we'll be able to catch something real soon. Show you some more excitement. The eel was a little bit of excitement if you were here watching catch that. think in Ohio, they catch eels and smoke them. Welcome in. Got 3 viewers right now. We're on the Ocmulgee River trying to catch some fish. I caught an eel. We're using it for cut bait right now. Bigger Pig Chick says, I haven't been fishing in decades, but you always make me want to. I know you like to cook and eat them, but I just like to fish with friends. I like to fish with friends too. I like to fish by myself. And with the prices of groceries nowadays, if I could cook some fish and put it on the dinner table for us, that'll save us a couple dollars. Because everything is outrageous these days. Oh, I'm getting a bite there. All right, hold on, guys. Well, it looks like I was getting a bite. I don't feel it. And that was on the eel head. Maybe he'll come back and get it. Now, yesterday when I put out the eel head, almost immediately I caught that flathead. Of course, there are gar in here and alligators, all kinds of crazy stuff. Just this past week I saw about a 10-foot alligator about 300 yards that way. Oh, sorry about that. I was getting a bite on this pole here, but I think he just let it go. It might have been a gar or something. But I recently fixed up this boat, like I was saying, and I repainted it from a dull green that was showing aluminum everywhere to blue on the inside and a gray on the outside. And I put a 24-volt battery in it with easy connections because I used jumper cables for the connections. Then I routed it to two different bus bars, one for the 24-volt trolling motor and to a step down to run the 12-volt stuff into that, which I could charge my phone or any USB thing right there, and it runs all the lights. So we got headlights and we got LED lights and all kinds of stuff in here so that when we're fishing at night, we can see everything and feel safe. Yes, it is very, very peaceful out here. Yeah, I'm trying to fix things up all the time because everything breaks on me. I think I hear a deer up there or something. The other day I saw a raccoon. Oh, I might be getting a bite there. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you're getting a bite or if it's just the current or the boat moving around. Oh, something just rolled right over my bait right there. hopefully they're going to go down and put it in their mouth. Even if it's something I can't keep and eat, it's still fun to catch. Yeah, when I was in Wyoming, there were deer everywhere too. I was up there for about 9 months. I sold oil well pumps from a company called Summit ESP. I was a customer service representative, which befuddled me because I never once spoke to a customer. The salesperson would speak to the customer, and they would give me the order, and I would make sure that it was available and ready to go out. And if it wasn't available, offer another solution. Of course, I had the engineers and the in the offices right next to me, so if I needed anything answered, I would just ask them. Hopefully I catch another fish. Otherwise, this trip is just going to turn into a short. Welcome in. We're on the Ocmulgee River. I got a worm out on that pole right there, and cut bait out on this one. I've got a eel head. We just caught an eel right after I started the live stream, so I dispatched it and put a piece on for cut bait, and hopefully that'll get something. We've had something rolling around right over where my bait is. I don't know if it's a gar or a mudfish, bowfin that is, or a turtle. Hopefully whatever it is, we'll put it in its mouth so we can bring it up to the boat. If you come to the Ocmulgee River, the fishing is not usually fat. Oh, I'm getting a bite there, it looked like. When you come to the Ocmulgee River, the fishing is usually not fast. But there is a possibility that you're going to catch a monster. Welcome in. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. This is the first live video that I've produced. Usually I like to cut them down and show the highlights of my fishing trip. But if you guys want to get on here and talk with me while I'm fishing, that's cool too. And maybe you'll catch one in real time. Maybe we'll catch one in real time. Yeah, I want the illhead to catch a monster too. I've got the line of, oh, something just rolled right out there. That was a bird swimming into the water, catching a little bitty bait fish. Before I started the live stream, I was coming up the river and saw a little bitty water snake. He crossed the river faster than my boat would go.